Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome back. So last time we rolled Snake Eyes for about 25 minutes.
Yeah, that's about it.
This time we have decided to prep for Antioch, I believe is his name. Which involves a few things. Firstly, the sad retiring of Agidine. We'll get it back. We've been building for fire this entire time. That's not changing. But right now, fire ain't getting us nowhere.
Yeah, fire ain't gonna get us anywhere in this fight.
Number two, we will be dropping fire pleroma because we don't have fire anymore, or resist fire. This is because the Carabia that Antioch summons have Agidine. So this will reduce the damage it does from 300 to 75.
300 because we were weak to it before.
So now we will be resistant to it, so we will be taking half of half. And finally,
Something like that.
we get to the hard part. We can't get rid of Diorama, and we don't really want to commit to Diorahan yet, because Diorahan costs 26 MP for us right now, because we don't have healing. We don't even have healing 3.
Yeah, not yet.
And Restore is we can't get rid of Restore. I'm sorry, guys.
Restore has been keeping us afloat in the MP department.
I debated it for all of like 0.5 seconds, and it was to the tune of, I don't know, maybe. And Zeph was just like, no, absolutely not, under no circumstances.
Like, unless you are absolutely confident you're not gonna need Restore in this particular fight.
Right.
Yeah.
And the last thing, Antioch prefers physical attacks. So, obviously Tetracon would be extremely useful. And we don't have an 8th slot yet, which means something has to go, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We can't, I tried, guy. I tried to figure out what we needed, but I cannot rationalize Sakanagi. I can't. We can, it's not a matter of grinding anymore, because we can also still take Megiddo, because we do have grinding access to Thoth.
Mm-hmm. But like, we can't... I don't think we really need Sakanagi. Like, it is a good skill. It is good strength-based skill, but we aren't using it. We've never had an actual use for Sakanagi.
Outside of grinding.
And even then, we don't really need to grind because of the Mitama DLC.
Right, like,
You just go to an earlier area and then just one-shot them with, like, almost anything anyway.
Yeah,
Or
no.
just get Megiddo from Thoth.
Yeah,
whatever.
Which is what we would probably do, because, like, fighting those things without Almighty is a pain in the ass. But Megiddo is going to do almost as much as Sakanagi would have, if not more, when factoring in our stats.
And honestly, I think we could have had a lot better luck with Yerlunger and some other bosses if we just focused on magic instead of putting some in strength.
Yeah, putting some into strength is a good idea, and maybe in an AU we could have built around that a little better. But
yeah, but with the way the game works and the way the Demonless has been going and how that's been working out, physical based skills aren't really great for us, especially when we have to take into account our MP management, which White Draco Strike and all them, they cost a little bit more MP.
Exactly.
So like, I'd rather lose a fraction of the power while also conserving the MP for it.
I really hope we get, I really hope we don't get the opportunity to take High Restore, before, what's its name, before we get our 8th slot, because I don't know if that's a decision I'm ready to make.
I mean, if we're gonna get high restore, we can always just replace restore, can't we?
We could, but I think we could stack them, which would make.
Can they stack?
I assume they can stack.
I hope they stack.
And that would mean Hamon, which currently costs 17, would cost -13.
But yeah, so this is also the reason why we're the argument of how we aren't going to use like Draco Strikes or whatever over what we already have currently is the same reason why we aren't going to use Diaron over Diorama just yet. Diaron will fully heal us for 334 HP, but Diorama only heals us for about 200-ish, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
However, in terms of HP to cost value, Diorama is just better.
Mm-hmm.
But it is much more MP efficient to use Diorama. And also because the way damage functions when it comes to like bosses, if you take it only becomes worth it whenever you're taking, say, 3 hits from a boss and then you go down to like 10 HP every time.
Yeah.
You could use Dioron for that. Like you survive 3 hits barely, and then you get maximum value from Dioron.
Yeah.
But say for instance you take 3 hits and you only go down to like 90 or 80, but you're still like 1 shot away from getting hit, then Dioron is not as efficient. You're better off using Diorama.
Exactly. Honestly, it's kind of interesting because even in Nocturne, Demonless, Dirahan was still pretty obviously like the second you can upgrade to Dirahan, you are upgrading to Dirahan.
Yeah, it's because Dirahan is very MP efficient in Nocturne.
No, yeah.
It costs like what, 11 MP or something?
Something stupid like that.
Like it is so low for the single target version.
Do you say Dirahan or do you say Diran?
Mostly Diran.
Yeah, I've heard both pronunciations, and I've kind of thought I was, because it seems like I hear Dirahan a lot more than I hear Diran lately. So I kind of thought maybe it's Dirahan.
I say Diran because it's just easier.
Yeah.
I don't have the tongue for the rest of it. I can't do multiple syllable words with same letters in it.
Too long. But, yeah, no. So, in case it's not obvious what I'm doing, I realized I barely lack the amount to buy level 3 mana. Level 3 electric. And I don't think I need level 3 electric. But, like,
more damage the better.
If I can have it.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, while I am returning to the place, I would like to provide a super special shout out. Just to yes, I appreciate this. I would like to just like soft shout out to RMJ. I believe that's like the general shorthand for the name. Guy on Twitter who's been following us and basically in real time to our episodes, giving us like tips and tricks on our current position. Like, never spoiling anything. Just like, hi, yes, welcome to this fight. Here are some tips and tricks. Because of that, now we know that once we kill the summons, unlike the riders, he will not bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And
this goes this goes with what I was saying a while back, how you should always at least try to take out the minions just to see how the minions function, because some games they don't summon back, sometimes they do summon back, and sometimes they don't summon back unless both are defeated.
Yeah.
Like there are some games that do that.
Mm-hmm. I think we were gonna test that anyway, but like it's just nice to have someone going, hey, yeah, so you don't have to test that, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like we've been upfront about this, but if we haven't, then okay. Giving us tips and advice on certain things is fine. As long as it's not like, don't give us tips on Antioch before we fight Antioch.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and like, he's been really helpful. So like, I wanted to give a shout out to him. But like, you all have been really helpful. So just like, super special thank you to all of you guys, because y'all been great. Alright, whatever. I do not care if God dies.
What's that tongue do, though?
Chill. I appreciate that they retained this design of all designs.
Mm-hmm. What's that tongue doing, though?
Call allies. I think we systematically take out the deck of Albia and Tetracon.
Okay. Let's try that first. 200. Oh, wow. They are beefy.
We are also underleveled.
True. Yeah.
Bonk.
And that gives us a free turn.
It do. Which is...
And he goes first, so... that does give us some free turns.
Yep. There will still be some turns where we have to, improvise. But this makes things significantly easier.
Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna have a chance to miss now. Or a bigger chance.
Yep. We could just go hard, I suppose. We do resist, although if we get hit by Mighty Cleave, that will suck.
Yeah, exactly. See?
Yeah.
There we go.
Speak of the devil. Alright, one's almost half dead. And the nice thing about this is, he only gets one press.
True, yeah.
He's actually kind of weak. And if he's only got one press, then Mighty Cleave is not scary. Balls.
Well, we're about to test that theory then.
Never mind.
Okay, good. Another one.
Yeah, I think he did it right before he lost the buff, so he's gonna be at +2 now. Oh, no, never mind. Ironic that we're using the same strategy twice.
Except this one's a little bit better. Plus, he might also be doing a little bit less damage, maybe because he has less vitality. Or I mean more vitality, so maybe he resists more of it. Okay, there we go.
Ow. That blows.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
Alright. And we have to MP restore now. Oh, we didn't account for how much MP we can restore. Not a lot.
Yep.
We might be...
Does he resist, or, is he immune to light damage?
Him, he is not.
Because we can still use shards if we need to.
We can. Yeah, I think we just ball. Like, just... If we resist everything, we should not be in danger of anything. We should just go in on Dekarabia, because if we had done that, he would be dead by now.
The problem is we can still die right now if he Mighty Cleaves us, and then it follows up with Agudine.
True.
Because one Mighty Cleave was like 130, and we don't know how much Agudine actually does.
Yeah. We're assuming around 75, but we do not know for sure.
I'm a highball and say around 80 or 90. Like, that's what I usually account for. It's like, I'm going to assume 80 or 90.
Worst case scenario, yeah.
Because SMT math is very weird sometimes.
It do be. Oh, he's getting wise.
116. There we go.
That puts us in a situation. I think we want to heal.
Yeah.
Right. Alright, good luck. Oh!
Magdola. And the regular attack. Yeah. This ain't looking great. And there's the miss. Got the miss. Well, we got the goats. Apparently we can buy those later on in the game, so...
And maybe it's not as...
They're like... I think they're like 50,000 Maka each, so... I mean, that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's actually true, but... That's what I read.
Yeah.
So... It might not be a huge loss.
We don't have to hold on to it like it's God's gift to the planet. But
yeah, we can at least see how far we can get with it, you know.
Yeah. We also don't know how many of those Mighty Cleaves would have missed, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah, I guess if we die, we'll just try to turbo one of them.
Yeah.
At least to start with.
Ow!
Yeah, because that is...
Well, hang on, this is better.
It is, but like, yeah. It's still not great.
We do have Ambrosia.
True, yeah.
Alright. And now Bubu Dynasty's fucked.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Alright, so we just gotta... And he's not re-upped on the thing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we just gotta... We gotta think. Do we want to give ourselves some MP?
We need it.
Yeah, we do.
This'll do.
I mean, you could still light shards, can't you? Or light gems.
We could. And that would help. Although, wait, no. We used all of our life gems on Genomog!
We didn't buy any more?
We can't buy life gems.
Light gems.
Can we buy light gems?
We can buy gems. I think we unlocked gems in the store. But we unlocked them a while ago, I think.
I might be crazy.
Here.
Well, he used Bufadine, so we got a free tone.
I think we unlocked them in like Ginza or something.
Ouch.
Got hit by the lasers.
Alright, so... Well, obviously, he's not re-upped, so... Do we want to use the Ambrosia? Because that would be a full heal.
Yeah, we have two.
Nice. I think we just double up this time.
Maybe, yeah. That could work.
I guess we didn't even need Tetracon, maybe. I don't know.
He's spamming Bufu a lot. A lot more than I thought he would.
True, honestly. I'm also surprised he's not gone for Mabufu Dine at all. Kind of expected him
probably during a Mogotoki.
Yeah, that's probably his Mogotoki move. Related note, however, he's not gone for a Mogotoki critical at all.
Maybe it's based on his HP?
Could be. We know that there are certain circumstances like that. We saw it with Thoth.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think that Kavabia is dead next turn.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully. Yep. Oh. He did. Yeah, he's spamming Bufu a lot, which might just be luck.
So. Yeah. Knock on wood. Holy mother of mercy.
Alright, let's do this. I mean, we can survive a Mighty Cleave, so we don't really need a Tetrakarn yet.
Yeah, no, we've won. Actually, we won. He cannot stop us anymore. If he Mighty Cleaves, he'll do 150 and we just heal off the next turn. We win.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't need Tetrakarn.
He missed.
I'm upset a little bit. I'm gonna... Peeling the curtain a little back here on you guys. Before this session, I thought I grinded out Tetrakarn. I thought I grinded out Mushu's essence for Tetrakarn. But apparently I did that in a dream. And I was wrong. So, we spent about 20-30 minutes before this recording session doing that. Because we kind of assumed we would need Tetrakarn. But apparently we're just lucky and don't need to play by no rules.
Yeah, you could just use Ox to heal that. You don't even need to use Diaron and use MP for it.
I don't even need to use Ox.
That's true. You could just regenerate. And if he's going to keep missing with Mighty Cleave, then yeah. But I think Tetrakarn did help us a lot at the beginning of the fight, though. Because like, with three enemies, like, if he gets a Mighty Cleave off, followed by 1 or 2 Agidines, we're in a very bad way.
That's true. So, like, Tetrakarn made it so that we could pretty easily get out of the first deck of Avia. Oh, okay. So, Homeboy's trying something different. Alright.
So, how do we want to handle this one?
We're just gonna God.
Okay.
Just cancel the Mogotoki critical completely.
There it is. The Mabufu Dine.
Now we know the answer. Well, we just paid for our next Ruinous Thunder, which is now down to 15. So it costs... Ruinous Thunder costs 5.
Uh-huh, exactly.
And, like, everyone was like, Ruinous Thunder is the best skill. You guys can carry it for, like, 20 years.
Yeah. Thank you guys for suggesting Ruinous Thunder has been carrying us this entire time.
Apparently it's, apparently this is the last fight where Ruinous Thunder is as good as it is, though. So...
True, yeah. That's what I saw, too, but... I don't know, maybe it'll be used, have some other uses, but by then we probably will have, like, something better.
Alright.
Like, I'm sure Zeodine becomes available soon, too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it's around that time. Oh, God. I didn't expect to get my butt whooped this hard.
He looks sad. Look how sad he looks.
Oh no! No, I'm sad now.
Oh well.
Yeah, the fact that this amount of damage only costs us 10 per turn is silly. Especially because we regenerate 6.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zeodyne is 215 base damage, so it is slightly stronger than Ruinous Thunder.
But yeah, no, if you guys want an approximation for our power level right now, basically right now, the state of things, Ruinous Thunder costs 2 MP every turn. It costs only 5 MP, right? So, because it regenerates 10 every time. And then it regenerates 6 every turn. Divided that amongst 2 Ruinous Thunders, it either cost, if we use 2 on a turn, it costs 2. Because each, in effect, generates 3 more. And if we only use 1, it's effectively -1.
Wouldn't that be... Yeah, I guess.
But this might be...
wouldn't that be 4?
I don't know.
Because 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus slick plus 6 is 26.
It
and
is.
15 and 15 is 30.
It's 4 total. It's 2 each.
Oh, okay.
But, this is the last that we are going to get out of Ruinous Thunder. So, if this is the last before it gets replaced with Zeodyne, let's watch one of our favorite cool-looking skills one last time.
Ruinous Thunder!
There we go.
Got him.
And that's him down. A bit easier than I thought he'd be.
Yeah, no, I was expecting a lot harder.
Is this how I meet my end? Not by the Archangel's sword, but the hands of a lowly servant.
Homeboy, you did not expect the level of my prep time.
But you are a Nahopino. So, we have seen firsthand why God forbade such power.
Oh! Wait,
Man, you're forbidden.
do we know that?
I don't know.
Is that new knowledge? Did we just come across this against the will of God? Wait, no, Aogami is a servant of God.
That is true. Maybe God just saw it as a necessity.
But
well,
this
God
is SMT.
God is dead, so I mean, he can't really have a say.
Maybe.
So they're just like, you know what? We need this power to defeat the demons. So
A needs
screw what God says.
A needs must situation.
Yeah.
Hear me now, Pino. Very soon this age will meet its end. You alone have the right to usher in the next. I urge you, liberate yourself from God's shackles. Only freedom, born of chaos, can nurture this starving world.
I like my world as free as my hair. Look at my hair.
That hair.
Where is the wind coming from? Do I generate
I don't know,
wind?
but it's clipping into itself a lot.
Now that happens with hair.
I know.
Like in real life.
The Demon King has fallen.
I mean, I don't think our hair clips inside itself.
Do you have long hair?
Yes.
Do you have long hair like that?
Do you?
I did.
Liar.
No, when I was like 16, not 16, I think I cut my hair like decent.
Look at the different planes that are on his hair, Robin.
No, I understand. When I was like
like physical objects don't phase into each other is what I'm saying.
Uh-oh. It's Vito.
Good of you to wipe out Arioch for me. One less ugly sore to deal with.
Why do you sound more nasally than last time? Do you have a cold?
It could have helped. Your girlfriend's not here.
With the Demon King out of the way, humanity's future just got a little bit brighter. Soon enough, we'll be on even footing with the demons.
Are your eyes yellow naturally, or are you possessed?
He might be a shadow.
How is our future any brighter?
Think about it. Your friends are human, yet they fight against demons, even pitting other demons against them.
Enough?
If this doesn't spell a brighter future, I don't know what will.
Thing idea.
If
Oh!
I may interject, only a select few can fend off demons. Those who can't, and that is a great many, will die. How does this profit humanity?
That seems like a base question. Like, heroes who can command demons protect the other humans. Like, pretty basic answer, my guy.
Speak only when you're addressed, Bethel construct.
Wow!
Oh, wow.
Shut him down!
As one created to protect humanity, particularly the vulnerable, I cannot condone your attitude.
I don't like your tone. Wow. I love both of these characters. Both of them are taking nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So says the slave to his programming.
Oh, this is a diss contest.
Listen, without the will to fight, the will to live is meaningless. If someone can't fend for themselves, they're better off dead anyway. Giving in to temptation, betraying one's fellow man. Anyone like that should have never been born.
A little extreme, don't you think?
I kind of get it.
I mean, he's vouching for Darwinism.
That is true.
Survival of the fittest.
I feel like betraying one's... I feel like giving in to temptation is one thing. Like, I'm here on half of this. Like, giving in to temptation, okay, yeah, I kind of get that. Betraying one's fellow man, no, yeah, that's... You don't do that. It's like, I get half of his statement, but I don't get the other half. I don't know how I feel, man. I don't know. I'm impartial. What do you think?
I mean, is there really any other ending we should be going for? We are running a demonless run, Robin. We don't need demons.
While true,
why not just go for the thematic route?
I agree, but I also don't know what choice you're implying I make.
We go law route, Robin. We help the angels get rid of the demons. This is a demonless run. We hate the demons.
So we go against Shohei? With you're too harsh?
Unless we go for a neutral ending, which I don't know how we do in this game.
I don't know how we would, but I'm not opposed. I like neutral endings. Neutral endings are usually the best.
But like, we'll vouch for the angels. Condemn all the demons.
Yeah. It's a hard question because I don't feel like either of these choices do that.
I mean, telling them you're too harsh on people is basically telling them that humanity is worth saving and that humanity is worth protecting.
I kind of see that.
Because Yakuno clearly doesn't believe that humanity is worth protecting except for the strongest.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, alright.
He and I are in accord.
Oh, thank God.
I presumed you were acting on behalf of all humanity. Perhaps I was mistaken.
Oh. Scathing.
I need not answer the likes of you.
God!
We need a table over here, or...
So this is where you were.
Oh, hi, Mommy.
Did something
Honey,
happen
it's 4
that I might
p.m.
wish to
Time
know?
for your dick flattening. Yes, ma'am. He leaves.
Nothing important. Let's move.
Yes, ma'am. And then
Literally.
he leaves.
Literally, actually.
That's literally what just happened. You gotta meme it now.
The cutscene ends after that. Is something happening that I should know about? No, ma'am. He actually says no, ma'am.
Wow.
Holmes is whipped. Hey,
dude.
I just witnessed the funniest thing.
I sense a change in the world. A great
Nah,
demonic
yes,
power
that is funny,
snuffed
I
out.
guess.
You're welcome, by the way.
It can
What?
be none other than Arioch, which means you
She
have
said,
brought
I
that
sensed the great
fallen
demonic
angel
power
to
snuffed
justice.
out. To which I said, you're
Oh.
welcome.
Nice going! That's the guy I know.
Indeed, you have done well. The sacred order of this world is safe once more.
I find it interesting how law-leaning this game is. Like, obviously, Abdiel and all the angels and everything is the, like, law. But, like, we've been working with law for, like, a long time. And it's, like, obviously, SMT4 does this to an extent as well with, like, Mikado and everything, but, like, Mikado is pretty neutral aligned until the moment when it hard pivots. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You're pretty much law aligned until at least after the Black Samurai is taken care of. And then the game sort of just goes, huh, maybe we're wrong.
Yeah. Like, after you meet Lilith, for the first time, you kind of, like, realize, okay, this is a little sus, and, the angels start acting a little sus. But just, like, this game has felt very law for a very long time.
So Tokyo's safe now. We did it! Right, Master Abdiel?
Not merely Tokyo, but the mortal world. Yet know this, mortal. To live as Nahobino is to live condemned. By virtue of their being, they threaten the natural holy order.
Oh. Okay. You have to deal with this now, then.
The word of God is the only true path to save this world. Your very existence profanes your triumph. One day, I will have to decide whether the sin of your being must be judged. Yet for now, at least.
Alright, so we're gonna have to
done us a
kick
great
your
service.
ass someday.
Return to Tokyo, and take the rest you have well earned.
Unfortunate.
You put a lot of stock in your own abilities to tell us that forwardly.
I mean...
Also, look at her abs. Girl is cut.
She ain't got any.
Hark!
No, you can see them.
Now look at that.
Let all Bethel ring with our victory, glory,
See,
and
there's a little bit of cake right there.
Not a lot, but some.
Hallelujah!
Because
Guess
it's
we
being
better head
held
back
up by the gold armor.
Right. How much do you think gilded butt armor costs?
Gilded butt armor.
Wait, was that a why is that stick so long? Whoa!
Why is... Yeah, in terms of endings, depending on how neutral route handles things, we'll probably do neutral, but if it's like... I don't know.
Yeah, no, this is very blind, so like, if we were lucky to wind up with Jin's route on Devil Survivor, so if we don't get a good neutral ending on this one, sorry y'all, we're running things blind.
But otherwise, probably law ending, because it's... Like, I want to go for as thematic as possible, because I think that's just more fun
Yeah,
for
no.
challenge runs.
And that's why we went with Jin, because Jin was like, let's banish the demons. Him's just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a power that serves Bethel's headquarters. I kind of assumed they all did, my guy. Camiel. That's an oft unmentioned angel. You'll be sending upon these lands in a moment in time. You go see Archangel Cameo.
Alright, let's go see some caramel.
Allow me to provide guidance to the Sanctuary of Resurrection. Huh.
Alright.
I like... Okay, so this is a soft thing for me because I know a little bit of, religious play. Oh, fair enough. I guess this was our last ley line, huh? Yeah, no, Camael is not generally considered an archangel by rule of SMT. It's generally Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Raphael. But he can rank.
Look in this.
So I'm a little surprised to see mention of Camael. He's not usually brought up.
Yeah. He is technically an archangel, he's just not one in SMT standards.
Yeah, because SMT has rocked its 4 for a good while, and I don't see that changing.
Often listed as one of the archangels, his name means he who sees God. He governs beauty, joy, and contentment. There are many stories of where Camael was, however, he is never mentioned in the Bible. As a result, he is not fully recognized by the Catholic Church. He is also associated with the planet Mars and is one of the 10 archangels of the Tree of Life, presiding over the Sephiroth Guvura.
You think that's why?
Maybe.
Like he's not one of the main archangels. So most games just don't. Has he been in an SMT game? Can you like double check that for me real quick?
He was in Majin Tensei 2, and he was in Devil Summoner 2 Raido Kuzunoha versus King of Baden.
Wow.
And I think that's it.
Very uncommon. I actually don't remember Camael, and I played Raido too. Alright,
If Raido is law aligned, then Camael will join him in the final dungeon.
Ah, okay. And yeah, no, I think I was Chaos aligned.
And if Raido is Chaos or neutral aligned, then he will fight him in the final dungeon.
Ah, okay, I probably didn't even process it. Because I was Chaos aligned. I remember that, because, I know Don was Chaos aligned just because of the way he acted. And Don vibed with me right before the final like, after the Staircase of Alignment Judgment.
Yeah.
So, I was just like, yeah, I'm Chaos aligned. And I knew that because, when Emmanuel asked, hey, you played Raido too, do you know what any you got? I'm like 90% sure I got Chaos aligned. And he's like, awesome! Because I wanted to fight Lucifer. And that I love that so much because every once in a while, when he streamed, I don't know if he's done it in a while, but he would, when he streamed Devil Survivor 2 for his solo run, I would see my file up there, and I would be like, there I am, Gary, there I am. Alright. Thank you guys for coming. We will see you all next time.
Yay.
See ya.
Yep.